is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Muncie, Indiana, I give you straight out of the Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center, the Muse.
And welcome fans to Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. No Lucks Given 2025. I am Zach Attack here in the commentary booth. I return to ringside next month. This month in the booth for our opening contest featuring the Muse, a young man from the Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center. We saw him for the first time last month on our pre-show student showcase, and he's got a match here tonight, our opening contest on the main show for Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. No Lucks Given 2025 here at the Delaware County Fairgrounds in Muncie. Great turnout from the IPW Heartbeat, our wonderful fans for this show. Again, this is the Muse, a young man who's getting a massive opportunity here on the main card of Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. We saw him make his in-ring debut last month on the pre-show student showcase, and now he gets the opportunity to step into the ring, but it's not going to be an easy task for this young man here tonight. His opponent is one of the greats in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling history.
And his opponent, hailing also from Muncie, Indiana, he is a former four-corner champion, a former United States heavyweight champion, a former IPW World Heavyweight Champion, on holiday for 18 months. The only Triple Crown champ, I give you the Savior.
The Savior coming back to an Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling ring here tonight to take on the Muse, a student from the Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center. Great to see the Savior getting ready to get back into the ring after missing several months of action, suffering a devastating leg injury. I was ringside when the injury occurred, and we were wondering if we would ever see the Savior once again. But here he is, back in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, the only Triple Crown champion in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling history. It's great to see the Savior making his return. The question is he ready for the return? Well, the competitor is out for as long as the Savior is. There's always the rust you got to shake off. There's always that self-doubt you got to wrestle with. Of, am I ready to do this? Can I do this at the level I did before? And we're about to find out. The Savior returning to Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling here tonight at No Lucks Given. And what a massive opportunity this is for the young student from the Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center, the Muse. Getting a chance to step in the ring with one of the greatest to ever step into an Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling ring. The former Triple Crown champion, the Savior, back in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Savior taking his time getting into the ring for this contest. Again, I don't want to put words in his mouth or thoughts in his head, but you have to wonder, is this the same Savior that we saw before? Or is he maybe trying to find himself again after a long layoff, over a year away? But the Savior is back in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Ref Ryan, your official for this contest. Savior looking good for his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling return here. We saw him a couple of months ago have his first match back. We didn't see him last month at Broken Hearts, but now he's back here. No Lucks Given 2025. Bell is rung, and we are underway with our opening contest. The Savior against the Muse. Again, Muse, he's only had a few matches under his belt. His first one here on the main card of an Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling show. Whew. Big toss out of the collar and elbow lockup there by the Savior. Savior and Muse circling each other. Muse getting the IPW heartbeat behind him. Savior now, duck under. And just a club to the back of the Muse. No respect there on the part of the Savior. Ooh, big double chop in the corner on the Muse. Savior telling the IPW heartbeat, this is going to be quick. So obviously Savior getting some of that confidence back. Big headbutt in the corner. Savior rattled himself a little bit there. Savior now gets him ready, whips him into the corner. Grabs him with a big suplex. Tossed Muse clear over his head. Goes for the cover. Ref Ryan with the count, just a 2 off that massive suplex from the Savior. And the Muse is in trouble early here. Massive chop from Savior. Savior gets ready, throws him off the ropes. Duck under by the Muse. Duck under again by the Muse. Comes with a flying leg lariat, takes down the Savior. Savior now in trouble. Big suplex there by the Muse. Now Savior's the one finding himself on the back pedal. Muse getting Savior set. Power bomb, big Liger bomb. Cover, count just a 2, and Savior's gonna duck out of the ring. Savior finds himself on the receiving end of the offense from the Muse, having to collect himself for a moment here. Again, when you've been out as long as Savior has, sometimes you have those moments. You can get in your own head very easily when you're trying to get back into the ring after a long layoff. Savior taking his time, getting back in the ring. Telling Ref Ryan to get the Muse back. Muse is standing on the opposite corner, literally as far away as Muse can be without being out of the ring. Now Savior gets back in there. Savior taking time to chat with the IPW heartbeat. Is now, here we go again. Nope, duck under on the collar and elbow lockup. Instead of waist lock from behind by Savior. Turns into a hammer lock. Now a headlock by the Muse. Muse with Savior stuck in the headlock. Savior, though, trying to power out of it. Got a hold of the hair. Watch for the hair there, ref. Savior trying to say he didn't grab the hair. We all saw it plain as day on video. Our IPW cameras getting right up and close with the action. Savior with Muse backed in the corner now. Just laying in forearms is the Savior. And now kicks. Savior in complete control of this match here against the Muse. Savior picking up the Muse. Backs him up into the corner. Shoots him across from one corner to the next. Savior now comes flying in. Big back elbow by Savior. Takes him off the ropes. Another big forearm by the Savior. Takes down the Muse. Cover, count, no, just a 2. Savior, though, now in complete control. Chin lock applied on the Muse. The Muse is in trouble here. Again, this young man does not have very many professional matches. He's still in the single digits, I believe, on how many matches he's had in his young career. Massive match here against the Savior as Muse tries to get out of the chin lock. trying to turn through it. Elbows to the midsection, going to break up the hands of Savior. The Muse is free, shoots him off the ropes. And now a big twisting body press by the Muse. Cover two, almost had the upset. Did the Muse. Muse almost had the upset there, but he's got to stay on the Savior. Former Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion on the ropes quite literally now. Muse shoots him off the ropes, but the Savior comes through with a massive lariat and stops the offense of the Muse. Savior standing over the Muse. Just disrespectful kicks to the head. Savior toying with the Muse. Savior now has Muse. Gut wrench, just throws him. Just a gut wrench throw on the Muse. Savior just toying with the young man at this point. Savior goes for the stop. Muse duck under. He's got the roll up. No, Savior rolls through right away. But now the Muse, huge jumping DDT. Is this the chance for the Muse to get the upset? He's got the former champion down. Muse rolls him over. Here's the cover. 2. No. Kick out. The Savior kicks out. The Muse goes for another cover. Still just a 2 for the Muse on the Savior. Muse now in control of this contest. Savior. Some shots to the midsection. Grab from behind. Waistlock shoots him off the ropes. Savior trying to grab hold of the Muse. Muse trying to fight free. Muse does break free. Now he comes running in at the Savior. Savior trips out the legs. But no, I think Muse got him. Is now the Muse with a huge opportunity here. He can't waste this chance. The Muse has got Savior down. Muse, standing shooting star. Savior out of the way. Savior hits him with the DDT. Roll over, cover, count, and it can send it home because it is the Savior with the win. Savior gets the win over the Muse in this IPW contest. Hey, wait a minute. That's not Savior's music that's playing. That is not the music of Savior at all. We saw after his return match, Savior was confronted by Ace Mob of the OG GBA. And now it would appear it's the N.E.R.D GBA, the New Regime GBA, led by Ace King. See Idris Wolf behind him, Lupin Fiasco, the new Big Bucks champion. That happened on our pre-show earlier tonight. Jaden Lyon as well. Another student from the Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center. What does Ace King and the N.E.R.D GBA want with the Savior?
You see, welcome back, man. That was one hell of a performance you put on. And I just got one request. Won't you join the New Regime GBA?
history. You and your neighbors here are the new young gun regime in IPW, and you're taking over. You'd like to recruit a fellow like me, right? Because I'm the only Triple Crown champion. I walk through everybody. It makes a whole lot of sense, but let me fill you in something, Ace King. Before whatever this is called, the regime that ran this stuff was called me, the Savior. Jansen, Matthew, John, for 18 months, I kept these lights on and this ring put up. So, even though I hate listening to this crowd, from the bottom of my heart, no matter what they say, I'd like to tell you straight and forward, no.
I wasn't talking to you.
What a turn of events here. The OG GBA has come to make the save for the Savior, as the Muse has joined the new regime GBA.
I can't wait to get my hands on you, Ace King. And for the sound of this crowd, they can't wait till I get my hands on you as well, boy. Hey, hold on, Biddy, come here, baby. Oh, hey, what did you call this version of GBA?
The great value superstars in the warm-up show.
Yeah! Hey, you guys only wish you was as good as us. You got a bunch of pretenders down there. You're looking at the originals.
OGs, baby. OGs bring up every from where he washed up. We fall from it.
Savior. Hey, if any man knows what it's like to stand in this ring with this man right here, it's you. I know the fight you got here. I know it's there. I see it. Because you are me. What they just did was disrespectful. I know. Every last one of us in here know.
Don't your ass out.
Well, then you call your mom. Hey, we got Big Bull on the phone. The IPW champion. We got Big in the Beast, the United States heavyweight champion. We got a legend, oh legend, oh legend. Okay, you got a legend. Oh, Although we said it, one of the baddest And you got me, the unapologetic, notorious bastard, Ace Mob. And we can have the same.
He does need to say it, I'm usually not one for groups, but if it gets me to get my hands on you, GBA all
What a moment. The savior is OGGBA.
We'll save our energy for another night, fellas. Y'all already washed up. Let's not drama out too bad.
Savior joining up with OGGBA, saying if it means he can get his hands on Ace King, he's in. Both sides growing here tonight. Guilty by affiliation is growing here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. And we have not seen the last of either one of these factions here tonight at IPW No Luck's Given.
We got one of the baddest MFers with us now, baby. GBA today, GBA tomorrow, GBA every damn day.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brookville, Indiana, this is the Mammoth. Donovan Cecil.
The Mammoth, Donovan Cecil, making his way to the ring here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. The man formerly known as DC Mastiff is part of Southern Discomfort. Now on his own, he says, no longer Big DC, call me Donovan Cecil. He is a big, bad man. Donovan Cecil, legitimately a strong man, competes in competitions in Kentucky. Legitimately ranked as one of the strongest men in Kentucky. Donovan Cecil, the Mastodon, getting ready for singles competition here tonight at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Showtime Shanklin, a talent from Ohio Valley Wrestling, making his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut here tonight. And what a massive task, quite literally, in front of young Showtime Shanklin, as he has to take on Donovan Cecil and some members of the heartbeat of IPW. Touch that basketball for good luck, I guess. Showtime Shanklin and Donovan Cecil, singles competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, No Luck's Given 2025. I'm looking forward to getting to see Showtime Shanklin in an IPW ring for the first time here tonight. He is a tall man. There are not many on the IPW roster that can match the height of Donovan Cecil, but Showtime Shanklin sure can. Ref Ryan doing the final check of Showtime Shanklin before you ring the bell, get this match underway. Again, ever since breaking out from his own from Southern Discomfort, the mastodon Donovan Cecil has been on a warpath through Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. I have to imagine if the wins keep racking up, a championship opportunity has got to be in the future for big Donovan Cecil. Donovan Cecil against Showtime Shanklin here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. No luck's given. Collar and elbow lockup. Again, not often. Whoa! Powering out of it is Donovan Cecil. I was going to say, it's not often you see somebody taller than the Mastodon. But obviously, he still has the strength advantage. Again, legitimately one of the strongest men in Kentucky. He competes in statewide and national strongman competitions on his off days when he's not in the ring, powering through opponents like Showtime Shanklin here tonight. Donovan now off the ropes. Shanklin goes with a drop kick, slightly staggers the big man. As now Showtime with a headlock. But Donovan Cecil again just trying to power out of it. Shoots him off the ropes and a massive clothesline by Donovan Cecil.
How do you think this is, huh?
Big headbutt as well. Donovan Cecil talking trash and dishing out a beating so far to Showtime Shanklin. Of course, I talked about Showtime Shanklin coming to us from Ohio Valley Wrestling. Donovan Cecil competes in OVW as well. Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, the nexus point of East Central Indiana and pro wrestling. We welcome talent from all over. As now Cecil, my goodness, just whipped Showtime Shanklin across the ring. He caught air on that whip. Donovan Cecil in complete control of this contest here against Showtime Shanklin. Showtime Shanklin now tried to get to the corner just to get a breather. Cecil, though, follows him in. Uh-oh. Oh, big double chop to the chest of Showtime Shanklin in the corner. Donovan Cecil. I think he was thinking about going for it again, but Shanklin trying everything he can to fight out, and instead he just gets scooped up like he weighs nothing, and a huge fall-away slam by Donovan Cecil throws Showtime Shanklin from one corner of the ring to the other. Donovan Cecil, a massive, massive man. Now Donovan Cecil picks up Showtime Shanklin. He's got him up in a vertical suplex. He's just going to hold him there for a moment and keep holding him there for a moment and still holding him there for a moment. Look at that, and there he finally drops him. Donovan Cecil showcasing his strength and power against the taller Showtime Shanklin. The way the big man's throwing his opponent around, you wouldn't think that there would be a height differential like that. As now Donovan Cecil has Showtime Shanklin backed up in the corner. Huge shoulder thrust into the corner by the Mastodon. Donovan Cecil in complete control. Gets ready, comes charging in. Shanklin moves out of the way though. Is this the opening that Showtime needed? As now Showtime Shanklin throwing some right hands, trying to back up Donovan Cecil. This is the best opportunity that Showtime Shanklin's had in this contest. Gets Donovan Cecil in the corner. Huge running splash by Showtime Shanklin. And a second one for Showtime Shanklin, getting fired up. He's getting ready, comes charging in for a third. He does. But Cecil with a massive lariat on Showtime Shanklin. That flurry of offense, I don't think did as much damage as Showtime Shanklin would have liked. As now Donovan Cecil was Showtime Shanklin. Big scoop and a slam. And again, when you're dealing with an opponent as strong as the Mastodon, even a simple scoop slam can be devastating. Shanklin, though, gets out of the way of the senton. Donovan Cecil gets back to his feet. Shanklin, big right hand. And another clothesline attempt. Trying to get the big man off his feet. 3 now for Showtime Shanklin. Cecil gets hit with a neck breaker. And Shanklin's got the big man down. Can he stay on him? Can he stay on him? Showtime Shanklin off the ropes. Big elbow drop. Right in the heart of the Mastodon. Showtime Shanklin now. This is the best opportunity offensively he's had in this match, but now he's going to go up to the top rope. What does Showtime Shanklin have in mind here? All the way up top. Getting ready to come flying in on Donovan Cecil. Oh my. Oh my. He just caught him in midair. He caught him in midair like he's nothing. Referee with the count, and that'll do it. The Mastodon gets the win. The Mammoth, Donovan Cecil. My apologies, I kept saying Mastodon. The Mammoth, Donovan Cecil. Do me a favor, nobody tell him I said that, please. Can we make sure nobody tells Donovan I got it wrong? Okay, thank you. Don't want him coming after me. Man once went to shake my hand, I felt like he crushed it. Still have to wear a wrist brace sometimes. But regardless, the Mammoth, Donovan Cecil, is your winner of this contest.
Your next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Hollywood, California, representing the Black Diamond Entertainment, this is Devlin DeVille.
As we get ready for more competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, No Luck's Given 2025. It is Black Diamond Entertainment's devilish director, Devlin DeVille, in singles competition here tonight. As we see all 3 members of Black Diamond Entertainment, Louis Bordeaux, Ty Vance joining their director. Massive singles opportunity here for Devlin DeVille.
1/3 of the World Tag Team Champions, baby. Look at that. Perfect. Come on.
Just remember, Black Diamond Entertainment is the only entertainment for you.
Ty Vance there. 1/3 of the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are kind of Freebird ruling the belts. I mean, it's only right. They did win them in a trios elimination match last month. I should say retained them in a trios elimination match last month.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Hall of Famer, attorney Justin Time, the head of GBA, representing Savannah, Georgia, the notorious one, the unapologetic bastard. This is Ace Mob.
Ace Mob returning to singles competition in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. I believe this is Ace's first official singles match since his return to IPW last November. At November to Remember, Ace Mob was a surprise entrant for Team IPW in the Elimination Tag Team match. Since then, he has overseen the reformation of GBA, Guilty by Affiliation. Starting to get my words tied up. I'm just excited to see Ace Mob back in competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. The Notorious One, accompanied by the manager just in time, making his way to the ring for singles competition here tonight against a member of the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Devlin DeVille. You gotta wonder if Ace Mob gets a win here. Would the OGGBA have a stake, have a claim at a future shot for the IPW Tag Team titles? We will see as Ace Mob makes his way around the ring, reading the heartbeat of IPW. Again, this is a massive opportunity for Devlin DeVille. We have not seen him in too many singles matches here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, but tonight, Devlin DeVille is in there against a certified, bona fide IPW Hall of Famer, former world champion, one of the best to do it, the Notorious Ace Mob. Big opportunity here for Devlin DeVille at IPW No Looks Given 2025. Again, the return to singles competition for the former world champion, the Notorious One, Ace Mob, against 1/3 of our IPW Tag Team Champions, the Devilish Director, Devlin DeVille. Bentley Fultz, the referee for this contest. As we get ready for Ace Mob, one of the most popular faces in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, taking on Devlin DeVille, who's popular in his own right. The fans love them some Black Diamond Entertainment. So now Bentley goes to do the check, gets ready to call for the bell. And here we go, we are underway. Devlin DeVille and Ace Mob, handshake, sportsmanship to start things off here tonight. It'll be interesting to see, how does Ace Mob do in this singles outing? First one he's had in some time here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Collar elbow lockup leads to a headlock by Devlin DeVille. DeVille now has got Ace Mob down on one knee. DeVille's down there with him. So let's see if Devlin DeVille can keep this up, as now Ace Mob powers back up. Elbow to the midsection into a wrist lock on Devlin DeVille. Ace Mob showcasing some technical wrestling to get things started here in this contest. Now an elbow to that elbow joint of Devlin DeVille into a hammerlock now. Ace Mob just wrestling Devlin DeVille down to the ground in the early going of this contest. Into a roll-up pinning combination, but just a 2 for Ace Mob.
That's what I'm talking about, Muncie. Let's make some noise.
Keeping on that hammerlock on Devlin DeVille is Ace Mob. As now Ace Mob gets countered, hammerlock of his own by Devlin DeVille. DeVille now has Ace Mob tied up. Ace Mob, though, drop toe hold into a side headlock. The two big men busting out some technical maneuvers early on in this contest as DeVille shoots Ace Mob off the ropes, but Ace Mob comes through with a big clothesline. A little bit of power game by the Notorious One. Duck under by Devlin DeVille. And a big shoulder tackle by the Devilish Director. Goes for the cover. Here's the count. Just a 2 for Devlin DeVille. Ace Mob now gets into the corner. Devlin DeVille right on top of him. Working over Ace Mob in the corner. Referee calls for the break. Devlin DeVille going to give it to him, but right back on the offensive as soon as Ace Mob is out of that corner. Ace Mob in trouble here. Devlin DeVille's got him up against the ropes. What's Devlin DeVille got playing here? Big forearm to the back of Ace Mob. Now, Ace Mob in trouble. Here comes Devlin DeVille. Shoots him off the ropes. Big clothesline again by Devlin DeVille. Devlin put so much into that, he lost his own bounce. Cover 2, no. Just a 2 and the kick out by Ace Mob on Devlin DeVille. It's now Devlin DeVille goes in to a front face lock. Wearing down the Notorious one Ace Mob. Is now Devlin DeVille in control, working on the front face lock, trying to wear down the Notorious one. Referee checking on Ace Mob. Ace Mob has still got plenty of fight in him though, as Ace Mob tries to fight out of this front face lock with Devlin DeVille. Some elbows to the midsection. Ace Mob is free, but again, another big clothesline by Devlin DeVille. Here comes the cover. 2, no. Of course, Devlin DeVille hooking the near leg instead of the far leg on that one. It is possible to focus too much on trying to get the win. It can lead you to making some mistakes. You heard DeVille right before that pinning attempt say, I need this. As he gets a big German suplex there on Ace Mob into the cover. Just a 2. Referee says just a 2. So now Devlin DeVille back into the chin lock on Ace Mob. The Notorious one now finds himself in trouble with the devilish director, Devlin DeVille, in the headlock. Now Ace Mob breaks free. Ace Mob is broken out. Ace Mob gets Devlin set. Coming up for a big suplex perhaps. Will he get it? Devlin DeVille, no, counter into a DDT. Devlin DeVille rolls him over. This is a massive opportunity. 2, no. Ace Mob barely, and I mean barely able to kick out on that one. You hear Black Diamond Entertainment trying to tell Devlin DeVille, you're a tag champion. Trying to will him on. Biggest opportunity of his singles career for Devlin DeVille. Biggest win if he can get one on Ace Mob here. As now again, Devlin DeVille just throwing so much into that whip, he lost his own balance, throwing Ace Mob into the corner. Can Devlin DeVille capitalize on this golden opportunity? As now DeVille comes flying in, cannonball! Devlin DeVille got so much momentum on that cannonball in the corner, he went flying out of the ring himself. Rolls over Ace Mob, 2, no. Ace Mob gets the shoulder up again after the massive cannonball in the corner by Devlin DeVille. It's now Black Diamond Entertainment's Devlin DeVille again in control of the Notorious Ace Mob. Can Ace Mob get free? Ace Mob trying to get the heartbeat of IPW pumping through him. Ace Mob now gets back up to his feet. Elbows to the midsection. Can Ace Mob break free? He has. Takes Devlin DeVille off the ropes. Duck under by DeVille. Double clothesline. Both men are down in the middle of the ring. Both these guys have put a lot into this match thus far. Referee starts administering the count. Who will be the first one to get to her feet? Or will we see a double count out here? Just in time, trying to will on Ace Mob. Black Diamond Entertainment trying to will on Devlin DeVille. Who is going to get to their feet first? Looks like it will be both men at the same time. Devlin DeVille maybe looking for a little director's cut. No, Ace Mob gets free. Uranagi by Ace Mob takes down Devlin DeVille. The count, 3, that's it. Ace Mob gets the win. The leader of the OG GBA, Ace Mob, gets the win over Devlin DeVille of Black Diamond Entertainment. And again, like I said earlier, he just pinned a member of the tag team champions. Does that mean GBA will get a title shot somewhere down the line? Ace Mob, Devin DeVille, respect sportsmanship. Hell of an effort from Devlin DeVille. We've seen him have a few singles outings here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, and he's looked impressive in all of them. He took it to the former IPW champion, but today it was the notorious one, Ace Mob's day. Ace Mob obviously enjoying being back in an Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling ring in the IPW Heartbeat. Happy to see him back.
This next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is a qualifying match for the ladies heavyweight championship of the world. Coming to the ring first.
As action continues here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, no luck's given with Scream Queen Shelby, now a part of Cringe Nation. Shelby, accompanied by Luke Savage and Mr. Glitterbritches, after what those two did to each other, Luke Savage and Shelby. Shelby ultimately seeing the light, I guess, learning her lessons, according to Luke Savage, and Shelby is now a part of Cringe Nation. Of course, we'll see Luke Savage coming up later on tonight in our main event. He will challenge the Pitbull for the IPW World Heavyweight Championship in our main event. But for right now, a very important match in the women's division. Shelby will take on a debuting face here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. As we get ready to meet Stephanie Mack, making her Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut. A massive opportunity here for Stephanie Mack because this is a qualifier, part of the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Championship Tournament. Again, the title currently vacant. And we will crown a new champion coming up in May at our Mental Madness event. That is when we will crown a new Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Champion. So a big opportunity here for Stephanie Mack to be part of crowning that new Women's World Champion, as we get to see Stephanie Mack make her way around the ring. And I think those are glow sticks to the heartbeat of IPW. Our wonderful fans. Stephanie Mack making her IPW debut. Obviously with some serious hoop skills. Stephanie Mack and Shelby. Again, an important opportunity for Stephanie Mack.
All right, introducing first, accompanied by the leader of Cringe Nation, the Pit Daddy, Joker, Luke Savage, and the Hollywood Hobo, Mr. Glitterbritches, in one of the Cringe Nation. She is the Scream Queen Shelby. And her opponent, hailing from Angola, Indiana. She is everyone's feisty bestie. This is
Stephanie
Stephanie Mack.
Mack and Scream Queen Shelby one-on-one with an opportunity to advance in the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Championship Tournament on the line. Shelby now gets things going. On Stephanie Mack, backs her up into the corner. Again, this is our first look at the new and improved, I guess, Shelby. Now that she's part of Cringe Nation. Now Shelby and Stephanie Mack getting things rolling here at No Luck's Given. Stephanie Mack now. Side headlock on Shelby. Shelby now trying to get free of this side headlock from Stephanie Mack. Shelby tries to shoot her off the ropes, but Stephanie Mack holds on. She's got a good grip on that headlock on the Scream Queen. As now, Shelby has got the headlock on Stephanie Mack. Stephanie Mack, though, gets out of it. Got her standing wrist lock. Shelby trying to get out. Stephanie Mack holding on. Got that arm extended, puts torque on the arm, on the shoulder. Shelby takes a wild swing at Stephanie Mack. Gets her backed up into the corner now. Stephanie Mack, though, gets up the feet. Pushes back Shelby. Stephanie Mack now goes for the cover. 2, no. Shelby's going to kick out and roll out of the ring. This is where Stephanie Mack is going to have to be careful if she wants to follow Shelby out. You don't know what the Hollywood Hobo and the Pimp Daddy Joker, Luke Savage, have got up their sleeve. As Shelby taking a breather outside the ring, referee administering the count. Shelby's got to get back in the ring. As Mr. Glitter Britches had her, and then she got back in. Shelby got in and out. Now Stephanie Mack is going to follow her out there, and this is risky because you got Savage and Glitter Britches right out there. Stephanie Mack, though, she gets her hands on Shelby. Big slap on Shelby, as now Shelby's going to run away to the other side of the ring. I don't think Shelby wants to tie it up with Stephanie Mack here tonight. As Shelby now gets back into the ring, Stephanie Mack is going to follow suit. Hey, wait a minute. Luke Savage grabbed a hold of the ankle. I think the referee is ejecting Luke Savage and Glitter Britches. He is. Savage and Glitter Britches have been ejected from ringside for trying to interfere in this match. Kudos to the referee. He easily could have called a disqualification, but instead, he opted to keep the match going, but eject Cringe Nation. Shelby now goes for the cover. No, kick out by Stephanie Mack. And you got to wonder now, how will this affect the plans of Cringe Nation and Scream Queen Shelby? Her backup is gone. Is her game plan gone? Was that her plan? Cover. Just a 1 on Stephanie Mack. As Scream Queen Shelby is in control for now on Stephanie Mack. Shelby throws Stephanie Mack down again. Goes for another cover. 2, no. Kick out by Stephanie Mack. Not a lot behind it, but Stephanie Mack did get the kick out. Shelby trying to argue the case. She thought it was a 3. It very clearly was not. As As now Shelby screaming in the face of Stephanie Mack. Shelby obviously getting frustrated. Cover by Shelby, no, just a 2. And again, Shelby starting to get frustrated as she can't seem to put away Stephanie Mack. Shelby now. Big forearm by Scream Queen. Another one. No, Stephanie Mack. She blocked that one. Big clothesline by Mack. Stephanie Mack now regaining control of this contest. Knee to the gut of the Scream Queen. As now, Stephanie Mack. Again, this is a massive opportunity for her. A win will put her into the competition to crown a new Women's World Champion. Stephanie Mack, big senton splash off the top rope. 2, no. Scream Queen grabs the ropes. Shelby was close enough that she was able to grab the rope and remain in this contest. As now Stephanie Mack has got Shelby backed up, center of the ring. Drops her down. Stephanie Mack goes for the cover. 2, and that'll do it. Stephanie Mack gets the win in her IPW debut and immediately puts her name in contention for when we crown an IPW Women's World Champion coming up in May at Mental Madness inside of a steel cage. Shelby obviously not happy with the loss, but your winner here tonight and advancing as we work toward crowning a new women's champion, Stephanie Mack. As we get ready for tag team action here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, no luck's given. It's the return of the OnlyBros. Prime Jackson, Boy Toy Troy. We saw them competing against Black Diamond Entertainment a couple of months ago in an attempt to win the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Tag Team titles. They came up short on that night. But now they are back, looking to put their names back in contention for maybe a future IPW World Tag Team title shot. The OnlyBros, Boy Toy Troy and Showtime Jackson, back in an IPW ring again. The OnlyBros. But the OnlyBros have got some very stiff competition here tonight. The OnlyBros against the Bros with Attitude, the Brothers with Attitude, BMW, and the multi-time Hall of Famer and multi-time world champion, Bobo Brazil Jr. Both men now representing the OG GBA. Massive opportunity for the OnlyBros. This combination, Bobo Brazil Jr. and BMW, they have been working their way toward a tag team title shot here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, and you'd have to imagine that at some point in the near future, they will get the opportunity to cash that in and compete for those tag team titles. BMW and Bobo have been a fantastic combination since they started to team up A very successful tag team. But they have got no easy task in front of them here tonight against Ohio Valley Wrestling's OnlyBros. Boy Toy Troy, Showtime Jackson. This one should be a fun one. Tag team contest. The Brothers with Attitude against the OnlyBros. I like those new jackets the Brothers with Attitude are sporting tonight.
The team of Boy Toy Troy, hailing from Muse, Ohio.
I decided finally cut out.
And his partner
Do you have your picture with you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I just want to be bored. I can always trade off.
The OnlyBros. Bobo Brazil Jr. and BMW. What a tag team combination those two have been. The OnlyBros and the Brothers with Attitude. Tag team competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling's No Lucks Given 2025. Ref Ryan assigned this contest. I believe actually he might be the only referee for the remainder of the evening. Man is earning his pay tonight. IPW senior official. Telling the Brothers with Attitude, one in, one out. Who's going to start? Looks like it's going to be Bobo Brazil Jr. starting things off with Boy Toy Troy. Boy Toy Troy obviously fancies himself a ladies' man, looking to show off to the heartbeat of IPW here at the Delaware County Fairgrounds in Muncie. We are underway in this tag team contest. Again, both these teams looking to challenge once again for the IPW Tag Team Championships. And we will see who comes away with the win here tonight. Bobo Brazil Jr. getting things started early with an arm lock on Boy Toy Troy as he actually wraps up Ref Ryan to break the hold. Not the cleanest of maneuvers, but I mean, I guess it works. BMW gets tagged in by Bobo Brazil Jr. So now, Boy Toy Troy looks to get out of the arm wringer. He does. Gets BMW into one of his own. Working over the arm of BMW. Boy Toy Troy now a go around by BMW. Nice wrestling takedown by BMW, and some shots to the face of Boy Toy Troy. That'll ruin the headshots for the OnlyBros. Now Star Player Prime trying to get BMW to back up from his partner there. Maybe looking for a tag opportunity. Little strategy session in the corner from the OnlyBros, and yes, there is the tag. Star Player Prime runs right into an arm drag by BMW. And now Prime is in the wrong part of town as here comes the legendary Bobo Brazil Jr. as he headbutt the arm of Prime. Is now Bobo throwing an elbow into Star Player Prime. Bobo Brazil Jr. almost threw hit Prime into the wrong corner instead. Puts him back into the neutral corner. Bobo Brazil Jr. now. Oh my, massive chop to the chest of star player Prime. Shoots him off the ropes, comes running in, does Bobo with a big back elbow. Bobo Brazil Jr. now. Big cocoa butt there on star player Prime. Bobo Brazil Jr. tags his partner BMW back in. They shoot Prime off the ropes. Big double clothesline from the Brothers with Attitude. As now the OnlyBros take a powder to the outside. They got to talk over a little bit of strategy for a moment here. Do the OnlyBros. Star player Prime gets back into the ring. BMW is there waiting for him. Star player Prime staying in the corner, and now he waits till BMW is coming in to get the cheap shot. Star player Prime, though, can't get the shot in. BMW is going to break out of the corner. Well, wait a minute. Boy Toy Troy's got the ankle. Smart tag team strategy there. Boy Toy Troy grabbing the ankle of BMW, not letting him out of their corner. As now, star player Prime with the boots to throw. Now choking. Boy Toy Troy is choking BMW. Ref Ryan doesn't see it. Our IPW cameras getting right up and close with the action there. As now, the OnlyBros with the tag. Boy Toy Troy, once again the legal man. Troy comes flying in with a big body splash on BMW. Star player Prime with one of his own. Now, off his partner with another big splash. The OnlyBros have taken control of this contest against the Brothers with Attitude. Here's the cover, the count, just a 2 for the OnlyBros. Again, both these teams looking to stake their claim at a future Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Tag Team title shot. Prime Jackson telling Boy Toy Troy to squeeze that headlock so tight to pop BMW's head off. I don't know if that's actually possible. I'm sure they'll try it. It's now BMW off the ropes. Big pack elbow by Boy Toy Troy. Tag in by the OnlyBros. Big body slam coming from Boy Toy Troy. Star player Jackson. Nice slingshot splash. Changed his body in midair, but only a 2 on BMW. The OnlyBros in complete control of this tag team contest against the Brothers with Attitude. Star player Prime in control of BMW as BMW tries to fight back out of the corner off the ropes. BMW thought he had a clothesline instead. Star player Prime just picks up and powers BMW back into the OnlyBros corner. There's now big spine on the pine by Boy Toy Troy. Bit of a cocky cover there though. Only a 2 for the OnlyBros. Boy Toy Troy got a little too cocky on that cover. Kick to the midsection of BMW now. As Boy Toy Troy's got the ankle of BMW, preventing him from reaching Bobo. Missing the insecurity is BMW, and Boy Toy Troy is right there to capitalize. Big elbow to the back of BMW. Rolls over, hooks the leg. Only a 2 for Boy Toy Troy on BMW there. OnlyBros have been in complete control of this match. Great tag team work, cutting off the ring and keeping the action in their own corner. Star player Prime now. Big belly-to-belly suplex on BMW, taunting Bobo Brazil Jr. I don't know if that's the smartest thing for Prime to do. Cover count, just a 2. Star player Prime keeping an eye on Bobo Brazil Jr. throughout that pinfall. to make sure. Oh boy. Here we go. Bobo trying to come into the ring now, and that's going to provide the opening for the OnlyBros to get in the double team. OnlyBros taking advantage of the fact that Bobo Brazil Jr. was desperate to get in to help out his partner BMW. BMW has been trapped in the wrong part of town now for several minutes. Nowhere to go. The OnlyBros in complete control of this one. Boy Toy Troy. And star player Prime. Big insecurity by BMW. Is this the opening he needed to make that tag? He does. Bobo Brazil Jr. is the legal man now as he takes down star player Prime. He takes down Boy Toy Troy. Big arm drag by Bobo Brazil Jr. Up and over goes star player Prime, and a big one for Boy Toy Troy as well. Bobo Brazil Jr. throwing around the OnlyBros as now he gets them lined up. Big scoop. Boy Toy Troy able to shift his weight, get out of the slam attempt, and now a low blow by the OnlyBros. Low blow. Ref Ryan's going to throw this one out. The OnlyBros get themselves intentionally disqualified as they double team now BMW. Ref Ryan has thrown this match out. He's disqualified the OnlyBros. Brothers with Attitude get the win, but the OnlyBros are going to end up winning the day here. So your winners by disqualification, the Brothers with Attitude, but BMW and Bobo took the beating. Now here we go, another massive match in the women's division of Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling as we are just 2 months away from crowning a new women's champion. And here comes one of the hot new faces of Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling's women's division, Leela Feist. She's been racking up some impressive performances in recent months here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Leela Feist looking to impress and make a name for herself as she continues to move toward trying to be that next IPW Women's World Champion. Kasie Clay now makes her way to the ring. Another recent addition to our Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling women's division roster. Kasie Clay in this triple threat match as well. Again, coming up in May at Mental Madness, we will crown a new Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling women's champion. Who will it be? Now we get to see the next participant in this match, Ryan Hawthorne, making her IPW debut. Ryan Hawthorne making her IPW debut. This is, again, a big triple threat match as we move toward crowning our next Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling Women's Champion. We will crown the champ at Mental Madness in May inside a steel cage. Hawthorne, making her Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut in this ladies triple threat match. And what a debut it would be if she were to pick up the victory over two ladies that are a little bit more established here in IPW, Kasie Clay and Leela Feist. Bell is running, this one's underway. Leela Feist trying to come out hot against Kasie Clay and Ryan Hawthorne. Nice maneuver there by Leela Feist. As now Kasie and Ryan double teaming on Kasie Clay. Tandem suplex by the two ladies on Kasie Clay. As now Ryan Hawthorne wanted to check and see if Kasie Clay is, or excuse me, if Leela Feist is still breathing. How disrespectful by Ryan Hawthorne. But they are in complete control. It's obvious that these two ladies came in with a strategy, Kasie Clay and Ryan Hawthorne, to team up on Leela Feist here. And so far it is working. Kasie Clay and Ryan Hawthorne taking out Leela Feist. And you got to do something like that in a triple threat match like this. You've got three competitors to worry about. Sometimes it's a good strategy to look to one of the opponents and say, how about we team up, knock out one of these, and then it could just be you and me one-on-one. It's obvious that's the plan that Ryan Hawthorne and Kasie Clay have come up with here. Take out Leela Feist, and they can just come down to Kasie and Ryan. It's Feist now. Fights out of the corner. Big splash, but no, Kasie Clay catches her out of midair. The power of Kasie Clay takes down Leela Feist. Again, big high five there, Ryan Hawthorne and Kasie Clay. Neither one seemed too interested in trying to get a pinfall attempt here. They just want to hurt and take out Leela Feist. It's Kasie Clay choking out Leela Feist on the road. Leela Feist is in trouble here, as we've got Kasie Clay and Ryan Hawthorne in complete control of this contest here over Kasie Clay, excuse me, over Leela Feist. Leela now thrown off the ropes. Another double team maneuver on the way by Kasie Clay and Ryan Hawthorne. They have been in complete control of this match after shutting down an early flurry by Leela Feist. Kasie Clay taunting the heartbeat of IPW. Ryan Hawthorne in the corner, in complete control of Leela Feist. Kasie Clay saying, I want to turn. Obviously these two are having fun. Again, abusing Leela Feist, and none of them have gone for a pinfall attempt yet in this triple threat match. Kasie Clay now comes charging into the corner. Ryan Hawthorne, Kasie Clay in complete control now of Leela Feist. It's now Ryan Hawthorne, big spine buster there. Wait, there's a pin attempt. There's a pin attempt. Kasie Clay's gonna break it up. Ryan Hawthorne saying, force of habit, we're still in this together. I don't know, though. The alliance might be starting to break down a little bit here. Leela Feist, sunset flip attempt. Ryan Hawthorne, though, going to save Kasie Clay. So, yes, it seems like the alliance is still on right now between these two. Leela Feist had a moment of hope. A moment of hope. Now Leela Feist finds herself in deep, deep trouble here. This has essentially become a handicap match. It's supposed to be a triple threat, but it has become a handicap contest. Kasie Clay, Ryan Hawthorne just completely dominating Leela Feist now, taunting the heartbeat of IPW as Leela Feist throws an elbow, trying to get free. Leela Feist to Kasie Clay. Again, Kasie Clay, massive forearm, stops the momentum of Leela Feist. Big snap suplex by Kasie Clay on Leela Feist. Feist is hurt. Feist is in trouble. And at some point, one of these two ladies is going to have to go for a win. Kasie Clay and Ryan Hawthorne. Get her backed up. Go to take her off the ropes. Now, wait a minute. Leela Feist gets free. Feist gets backed up now. Ryan Hawthorne takes out Kasie Clay. Some miscommunication between the two allies. And now they find themselves kind of off balance. Double arm drag by Leela Feist. Leela Feist trying to fight back. Big back elbow there. Clothesline on Kasie Clay. Another one on Ryan Hawthorne. And another back elbow on Kasie Clay. Leela Feist trying to get back in this thing after being beaten up 2-on-1 like it was a handicap match for most of the fight. As now Ryan Hawthorne comes charging in the corner. She comes up short. Leela Feist now up on the top rope. Leela Feist, cross body. She's got them both down. She's got them both pinned. It's a double pin. Leela Feist wins the triple threat. What a comeback win for Leela Feist. The match essentially turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match. Leela Feist comes back and gets the win. You have to imagine that Leela Feist has to be one of the early favorites in that upcoming match to crown a new IPW Women's World Champion.
Your next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from crosstown Muncie, Indiana, this is the Smokin Aces, Ace King.
This contest should be an interesting one. The former Southern Discomfort Tag Team Partners going one-on-one. Ace King, accompanied by the new regime, GBA. You see Jaden Lyon, the Muse, Idris Wolf, who challenges for the United States title later tonight. The new Big Bucks champion, Lupin Fiasco. And they've got the heavy, Big CR. You heard that right. CR has joined the N.E.R.G.B.A. That development happened during our intermission break, fans. In the ring, the N.E.R.G.B.A. confronted our commissioner, Big Daddy B. And Big CR revealed his true colors and turned his back on our commissioner. As for months now, we had seen Big CR as the heavy for our commissioner, helping to enforce the law here in IPW, but it seems like the only law now that he follows is the money from Ace King and the new regime, GBA. Ace King awaits his opponent.
This is Big Whiskey Jared Kripke.
Big Whiskey Jared Kripke, star of Queen of the Ring, recently in theaters. And when we say star of Queen of the Ring, it wasn't like he had a background role where he's only seen for a couple of seconds. Man had speaking lines. Gypsy Joe. Big Whiskey Jared Kripke, top shelf talent of OVW. Former brother of Ace Mob in Southern Discomfort, but now these two getting ready to go at it one-on-one here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Big Whiskey Jared Kripke and Ace King getting ready to go one-on-one.
What is up, IPW? See, I'll be a little nicer about it. Big boy here did a great job. But I am not just OVW's top shelf talent. I am IPW's big brand. And there's a whole movie that just came out in theaters. You're gonna see Big Gypsy John, Big Whiskey Jared Kripke, and Queen of the Ring in theaters now. Man, what's it like to be facing somebody, Ace who has more credits than your last crew house members?
Big Whiskey Jared Kripke. Gypsy John. My apologies, I said Gypsy Joe earlier. Gypsy John in Queen of the Ring. As the movie's wrapping up its theatrical run, I'm sure it'll be available on streaming soon, on demand. Can't wait to check it out myself. Big Whiskey Jared Kripke and Smokin' Aces Ace King one-on-one. Of course, this match comes out of last month, Broken Hearts. Ace King had the championship match with the Pitbull. And that's when the new regime GBA was revealed to the world by Ace King. And Big Whiskey actually helped to make the save. He faked out Ace King, acted like he was going to join the new regime GBA, but instead helped the Pitbull during the N.E.R.D GBA attack. And so that's why Ace King demanded this match with his former partner, his former friend, his former brother-in-arms in Southern Discomfort, Ace King and Big Whiskey Jared Kripke. Ace King now gets out of the headlock from Big Whiskey. Backs up Kripke into the corner. Ace King taking control of this contest over Big Whiskey. King has Whiskey backed up now. Ref Ryan calling for the break. Ace King gives it to him. Of course, you gotta be careful with all those members of the new regime GBA roaming around ringside. Big chop by Kripke. Big chop by Kripke and a punch and a chop. Back it up, Ace King into the corner. Big Whiskey now getting some momentum. Ace King, though, rolls out of the way. He had it scouted. Again, these two men, tag team partners, stablemates in Southern Discomfort. So they know each other very, very well. Duck under and a go behind by Big Whiskey Jared Kripke has got Ace King in the middle of the ring. Ace King, though, able to get away. Big knee to the face of Big Whiskey. Ace King now in complete control of this contest. Choking out Big Whiskey on the rope. Obviously, Ref Ryan going to call for the break on that one. Big Whiskey Jared Kripke and Ace King tied up in the middle of the ring. Big Whiskey's little springboard back elbow off the bottom rope has got Ace King rocked. Ref right in for the count, just a 2 on Ace King off the elbow. Now Kripke getting Ace King set up. Maybe a little bit of soul food for Ace King. Ace King is reeling. Big Whiskey now looks in the corner. Sliced bread by Big Whiskey. Now Ace King and Big Whiskey. Camel clutch by the man who plays Gypsy John in Queen of the Ring. Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke has Ace King in the camel clutch. Ace King, though, up to his feet. King drops back and breaks the hold, and now he takes a powder to the outside. Ace King having a little meeting with the new regime GBA out here ringside. Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke, though. What's Kripke thinking? Tells ref Ryan, get out of the way. Big Whiskey's up on top. What's Big Whiskey gonna do from there? Big Whiskey takes out the new regime GBA. Big Whiskey takes him down like a bunch of bowling pins, but there was Ace King waiting. It was a trap. Big Whiskey and Ace King getting up close and personal with some of our VIP tables ringside. When you buy a VIP table for an Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling event, you sometimes end up with the action right on top of you. It's now Big Whiskey going to go back into the ring as Ace King throws him back in. Faked out the fans. Ace King taunting the heartbeat of IPW. Faking out that he was going to throw Big Whiskey in their laps. Instead, throws Kripke back into the ring. Ace King now, distracting ref Ryan. Big CR, the N.E.R.D GBA, they're getting involved again. They're getting involved again. Ref Ryan wasn't able to see the interference by CR and the new regime GBA. Ace King now. Front face lock on Jared Kripke. Kripke trying to break free, but Ace King is going to clop him in the back and take him down. Now big suplex on the way from Ace King. Smokin Aces has taken control of this contest, but it's thanks in large part to his boys, the new regime GBA. Ref Ryan getting Ace King off of Jared Kripke as he was choking him with his foot. Big Whiskey now shoots off the ropes. Ace King, big clothesline. Ace King doesn't hook the leg, and Big Whiskey is able to kick out at 2. Ace King, though, in complete control of this contest over Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke. Ace King taking over. Talking smack to our commissioner now, Big Daddy B at ringside. Be careful, Ace, that's the man that can put you into matches. Oh, wait, schoolboy by Big Whiskey. Almost caught Ace King sleeping. Ace King comes running in with a shoulder tackle. Breaks up the pin attempt by Big Whiskey. Ace King has got Whiskey up in the corner now. Smokin Ace is in control. Big Whiskey trying to get free. Big body splash on the second rope for Kripke. Big Whiskey now trying to get the heartbeat of IPW back into this one. Big kick to the back of Ace King by Big Whiskey. Jared Kripke. Kripke now. Again, stomps. And a big leg drop to Ace King. Jared Kripke in control of this one. Taking out Ace King in the corner. Ace King now getting stomped in the corner by Big Whiskey. Big Whiskey goes for the handstand kick. No, Ace King gets out of there and kicks Big Whiskey down again. These two are so close. They have each other scouted. They know each other so well because they were teammates. Ace King now with a sleeper on Big Whiskey. I don't think he has it fully locked in. But Ace King trying to choke out Big Whiskey. Ref Ryan checking on Big Whiskey. Jared Kripke, though, still got some fight. Feeling the heartbeat of IPW. Getting back on his feet. Big Whiskey now. Breaks free. Big chop to the chest of Ace King by Big Whiskey. Kripke gets Ace King backed up into the corner. Watch out for Big CR lurking in the corner. Kripke now throws Ace King into the corner. No, Ace King reverses. Kripke was waiting for him though. Kripke, backstabber on Ace King. Kripke rolls over Smokin Aces. Cover, 2. No, hey, wait a minute. The N.E.R.D pulls Big Whiskey out of the ring. Excuse me, pulls Ref Ryan out of the ring. Now Big Whiskey's out of the ring, getting into it with the new regime GBA. Big Whiskey distracted by the new regime GBA. Ref Ryan trying to get him back into the ring. Is now Smokin Aces has got Whiskey held up with a hangman's DDT. Smokin Aces drags Big Whiskey in the middle of the ring. After that hangman DDT, now after the match, he can do just about anything he wants to. Big leg drop by Smokin Aces. A nonchalant cover, and Big Whiskey will kick out at 2. Ace King, massive kick to the chest of Big Whiskey. Ace King sliding in with a lariat. Again, nonchalant cover. Just a 2 count. Ref Ryan broke up that pin. I think he thought that Ace King might have been choking Whiskey in that pin. Chop in the corner by Ace King. Shoots Big Whiskey into the corner. Ace King now. Shoulder tackle, body shots. Takes down Big Whiskey to the mat. And now again, the new regime GBA getting involved. Choking out Big Whiskey as Ace King is distracting Ref Ryan. It's now Big Whiskey takes down Smokin Aces right in his own corner in front of his own men. Big Whiskey now has got Smokin Aces trapped in the corner. Big chop to the back. It's Big Whiskey. Rolls through, coming in. Flying double knees on Smokin Aces. Big Whiskey getting the heartbeat of IPW behind him. Flying in. Another big shot by Big Whiskey. Jared Kripke now looks to go up top. From the middle rope, Big Whiskey looking to drop the big elbow on Ace King. Is this going to be it? Big Whiskey in control, looking to finish this thing off. Ace King, though, blocking the shot, blocking the move. Ace King. Big Whiskey goes around. Full Nelson face slam. Big Whiskey rolls up Ace King. Big Whiskey now going up top. As wait a minute, the N.E.R.D pulls Ref Ryan out of the ring. Again, Big Whiskey had this match won, and the N.E.R.D pulls Ref Ryan out of the ring. Hey, wait a minute. What's Smokin Aces getting here? He's getting that flask that belongs to Big Whiskey. Smokin Aces just took a big swig out of Whiskey's flask and spit it in his face. Smokin Aces just spit the contents of that flask, which I've heard is really strong proof, right in the eyes of Big Whiskey Jared Kripke. And now the N.R.G.B.A. is taking care of Kripke on the outside while Smokin Aces distracts Ref Ryan. Kripke, though, trying to fight back. The man's been blinded by the alcohol. Lupin Fiasco goes into the guardrail. Now the Muse. It gets a stunner on the outside by Big Whiskey. Jaden Lyon now getting involved. Big Whiskey going after everybody in the new regime GBA. Big Whiskey's got to be careful, though. Ref Ryan administering the count. Big Whiskey now getting wrapped up with Idris Wolf on the outside. Big Whiskey, duck under. Big super kick onto Idris Wolf. Super kick on Jaden Lyon. Whiskey looking to make his way back into the ring now. Big Whiskey, hey, wait a minute. Why is it Whiskey getting back in the ring? Hey, wait, somebody's got the ankle. I think that's Lupin. I think Lupin's got the ankle of Big Whiskey, stopping him from getting in, and it's a count out. Ace King steals a count out win thanks to Lupin Fiasco hiding underneath the ring. Big Whiskey just got screwed by the new regime GBA as Lupin Fiasco goes up over the rail into the front row on one of the VIP tables. And now again, the N.R.G.B.A. getting involved. I see our head of security, Red, trying to break things up. Ref Ryan trying to break things up. It's a gang attack on Big Whiskey. Big Whiskey needs some backup here. We need some help for Jared Kripke. It is a gang attack by the new regime GBA. As now Ace King's got that stolen Hall of Fame ring. That stolen ring. Wait. Big Whiskey gets away. Big Whiskey escapes before Ace King can slap him with that Hall of Fame ring. Big Whiskey will live to fight another day as now here comes the new regime GBA to try to chase down Whiskey. I think Whiskey's going to get to the back, though, and live to fight another day. But your winner via count out with an asterisk next to it, Smokin Aces. We have tag team action coming up next here at No Lux Given. We saw this man make his debut recently in tag team action. The Artist. Giving out bookmarks to the IPW fans. Why not?
I'll sign it after. You catch me after.
Trying to encourage kids to read. Denying fans an autograph. Again, tag team action coming up here on Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, part of our Red Hot tag team division. We actually still have a tag team championship match to come later tonight. As it's time to meet the Artist's tag team partner. A name familiar to many IPW fans. Mr. Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle V. The N.E.R.D is back again. He says to not call him N.E.R.D. It's literally written on his tights. Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle V. Getting ready for tag team competition here against a new duo here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. We're going to see the return of one competitor and the debut of another as the opponents for the N.E.R.D and the Artist. Well, Indiana Comic-Con is coming up this weekend. These guys might want to go check it out. They'd probably fit right in. Is Mr. Dolittle is getting mixed up with some of the heartbeat of IPW there in the front row. As here we see the big black cowboy back in IPW once again. Big black cowboy looking to throw his hat in the ring of tag team competition here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Bronco, the big black cowboy. Getting ready for tag team action here at Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Again, his tag team partner is a new face to IPW. I definitely approve of his choice in walkout music, being a classic rock radio DJ, but this is a young man that is trained at White River Wrestling Academy with Jake Oman. This young man making his IPW debut here tonight. And looking to do it in tag team competition with Bronco, the big black cowboy. Always exciting to see fresh young talent come here to Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. And again, he comes from the White River Wrestling Academy, Jake Oman. Doing great things there at that wrestling school. I've known Jake Oman for many years. World travel veteran, now passing along that knowledge to some brand new students in the wrestling game. Leela Feist, who we saw earlier tonight, also a student from that school. The artist of the ring, Book Hemmingway. Eros making his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut, teaming up with Bronco, the big black cowboy, against Book Hemmingway and the N.E.R.D. Wait, I got it. Their tag team should be called the Book Nerds. Somebody write that down. Put that on a t-shirt. The Book Nerds. Book Hemmingway and Eros starting things off here in this tag team match. Again, the IPW Tag Team Division has been red hot. We've seen a few tag team matches already here tonight. We still got the tag team titles on the line coming up a little bit later on. Black Diamond Entertainment and Flat Mafia one last time. Book Hemmingway now. Standing side headlock. He's got his hands on Eros, so he's not going to let him go. Hemmingway in control, but now Eros gets the reversal on him. Hemmingway shoots him off the ropes. Shoulder tackle by Eros. Eros hops over, duck under, leapfrog. Drop down, another leapfrog, another drop down, and a drop kick. Really threw off Book Hemmingway. Now a roll through and a nice shoulder tackle. Impressed what I'm seeing so far from this young man. Off the second rope. Big European uppercut off the second rope by Eros. Is now Elijah Eros in control. The N.E.R.D tries to get involved. Here comes Book Hemmingway with a backstabber. Book Hemmingway has taken over this contest now after that backstabber on Elijah Eros. Gets him in the corner, in the trio O. Paintbrushes him in the corner, of course. He is the artist after all. Is now Book Hemmingway. Has Eros in the corner. Has him tied up. Hemmingway in control. Eros able to get away. Tags in Gio Bronco. Here comes the big black cowboy. Nice back elbow by Bronco. N.E.R.D gets tagged in now. I might be careful if I was you, Nelson. Throws a big slap to Gio Bronco, and that didn't really do anything. Why not try another one? Yeah, I don't think that one worked either. One shot and the N.E.R.D goes down. N.E.R.D in the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Massive chop to the chest by Gio Bronco. N.E.R.D goes across the ring to try to get away from it. Oh, no. Oh, and another one. Another one from the N.E.R.D. N.E.R.D is in trouble now. Gio Bronco. Is he going to maybe go for one more here? Got N.E.R.D up against the ropes. Oh, that one was right in front of our IPW cameras. Again, getting you up close and personal with the action here at the Delaware County Fairgrounds in Muncie. The N.E.R.D off the ropes. Big clothesline by the big black cowboy. A nice back elbow by the cowboy as well. Gio Bronco in complete control of Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle the fifth. Big body slam takes him down. Gio Bronco off the ropes. Big elbow drop. Just a 2 count though. Just a 2 as the N.E.R.D gets the shoulder up. Gio Bronco gets a kick to the back from Book Hemmingway. Is now the N.E.R.D takes advantage and clips the leg out from underneath Gio Bronco. N.E.R.D now drops an elbow on the knee of Gio Bronco, trying to take the legs out from the big black cowboy. You take out the legs, you take out the power game. And the Book Nerds, I'm sticking with that name, are in control of this one. Book Hemmingway. So this is going to sculpt the face of Gio Bronco. Working over the face. And now a big snapmare. Sliding lariat. And a big splash, senton splash by Book Hemmingway. Just a 2 count though, according to Ref Ryan, as Gio Bronco does get the shoulder up. Is now the N.E.R.D back in once against the legal man. Faked jumping from the top rope to stomp the knee, then just stomps the knee anyway. The N.E.R.D all about trying to trick, to play mind games with his opponents. Trying to take them out of their element. As now he distracts Elijah Eros, and now Eros tries to get into this thing. That distracts Ref Ryan along the double team from Book and N.E.R.D. Gio Bronco is in trouble here in the middle of the ring. As the N.E.R.D in complete control. Gio Bronco is in a bad way here on the wrong side of the ring. Book Hemmingway continues to work on the knee of Gio Bronco. Bronco's in trouble here. Book Hemmingway tags the N.E.R.D back in. It's been some time now since Gio Bronco has made a tag. His partner Elijah Arrows desperate to get into the ring. Gio Bronco now. Again, that knee continued to be worked on by the N.E.R.D. N.E.R.D looking to take out that knee of Gio Bronco. N.E.R.D taunting the heartbeat of IPW, then drops the leg on the knee of Gio Bronco. Gio Bronco trying to crawl to his tag team partner and make the tag. N.E.R.D stops it though, puts his feet on the ropes. Ref Ryan sees that immediately, calls it out, and breaks up the pin attempt. As Nelson Edwin Robert Dolittle V, or as I like to call him, the N.E.R.D. He doesn't like me to call him that. That's why I like it even more. N.E.R.D has taken control of Gio Bronco here. Again, the N.E.R.D gyrating for the crowd. And that might have been enough to take opportunity for Gio Bronco to get a little bit of strength as he counters out with the lariat. Now can Gio Bronco make the tag? Elijah Arrows trying to fire up the heartbeat of IPW. Get them pumping through the big black cowboy. Can he make the tag to his partner? Gio Bronco slowly making his way across the ring. There's the tag. Arrows is the legal man. Duck under. Big clothesline on N.E.R.D. Drop kick to Hemmingway. Elijah Arrows. Big elbow in the corner. On the N.E.R.D. Book Hemmingway. Gets him up and over. Back elbow there by Arrows. Big enziguri by Elijah Arrows. Getting fired up here. Getting the heartbeat of IPW fired up. Gets Book Hemmingway positioned up top. No, N.E.R.D comes flying in. Hits his own partner. As now Arrows, basement drop kick to the face of Book Hemmingway. And now here comes the N.E.R.D. Elijah Arrows has got him hooked up. He's got him tied up. As he cradle shock. Cover, count, and a 3. In his IPW debut, Elijah Arrows gets the win alongside Gio Bronco, the big black cowboy. What a win for this brand new team here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Fans, I got to make it to ringside. We've got championship matches the rest of the way. Up next, the IPW United States Championship. And here we go. U.S. title on the line. Idris Wolf comes right in on Benny Candela. This is N.E.R.D GBA versus OG GBA in this contest. El Fuego, the new United States champion, defending against Idris Wolf of the New Regime GBA. Wolf goes for an early cover. Just a 2 count on El Fuego. Idris Wolf get the jump on El Campeon. Is now Idris Wolf working a chin lock on Benny. Now just pounding on the chest of El Fuego. Another big pound to the chest of Candela. Idris Wolf now working on that shoulder of El Fuego. Trying to put pressure on that shoulder joint. Is now Ref Ryan. Pay attention, ref. Ace King getting involved again. Ace King getting involved again. Just in time making his way over, but Ace King hiding behind Big CR, his new bodyguard, his new heavy. Benny is in trouble here. El Fuego. Again, Ace King getting involved right in front of Ref Ryan. Ace King going to throw El Fuego into the barricade right in front of the referee. I guess Ref Ryan letting things go a little bit because it is a championship match. He doesn't want to have to end it in disqualification. Idris Wolf now taking advantage of Ace King beating Benny on the outside. Throws his head into the ring apron. Ref Ryan trying to get the competitors back in the ring. This is a title match. Of course, the title can only change by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Idris Wolf now in control. Candela. Idris Wolf trying to win his first championship here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling in just his second IPW match. Big kick to the back of El Fuego. Idris Wolf now setting himself up on the outside, waiting for Benny to get to his feet. Springboard, back elbow. Give it that a little bit of extra momentum. Does Idris Wolf. Cocky cover there, just gets a 2 for a different breed. Idris Wolf in control of El Fuego. Idris Wolf picks up Candela. As El Fuego now. Benny trying to fight back, but Idris Wolf quickly shuts it down with a massive knee to the jaw of Benny Candela. Idris Wolf now just taunting El Fuego. Idris Wolf in complete control of this contest. The New Regime GBA against the OG GBA. It's now a big arm wringer. Shoots him off the ropes. Ace King tried to trip El Fuego, but that time El Fuego wasn't going to fall for it. But Benny took his eye off the ball, and Ace King slaps El Fuego in the face again. Ref Ryan didn't catch it. For what's supposed to be a one-on-one championship match, it's starting to feel a lot like 2 or 3-on-1 here. Idris Wolf in complete control of El Fuego. Big jumping elbow drop by Idris Wolf. Goes for the cover, gets a 2. El Fuego kicks out. Again, Candela looking to defend the IPW US Championship here against Idris Wolf, but for right now, the challenger has been in complete control for most of this match. The heartbeat of IPW trying to will El Fuego on as Candela gets back up to his feet, drops down Idris Wolf, gets out of the hold, and El Fuego's got some life. Cover. Just a 2 count there for the champ. Now, El Fuego trying to get back to his feet, but again, Idris Wolf just shuts him right down. A different breed indeed. Idris Wolf is in control of this United States Championship match here at No Lucks Given. Idris Wolf picking up El Fuego. El Fuego backed up in the corner. Idris Wolf tries to throw him out. El Fuego counters. But can Candela take advantage? Big clothesline by the champion. Big elbow drop by the champion. Cover. Count by Ref Ryan. Just a 2. Benny Candela was just 1 count away from retaining his IPW Tag Team United States Championship. Tag team titles are coming up next. Big scoop and a slam by El Fuego. El Fuego now goes for the leg drop, but Idris Wolf gets out of the way. Idris Wolf back up to his feet. Goes for a pin attempt on the champ, and no, Candela barely, and I mean barely, gets the shoulder up. Idris Wolf starting to get frustrated because he cannot, no matter what he does, he cannot keep down our United States champion. As Idris Wolf takes a step back, El Fuego duck under, half and half. Drops Wolf on his head, but Idris Wolf is right back up and he clotheslines El Fuego. There is nothing that Benny Candela can do to keep Idris Wolf down. The new regime GBA has got themselves a killer in Idris Wolf. The man is a different breed indeed. As Wolf now gets Candela back up on his feet. Challenging Benny to come in. Challenging Benny, saying, what have you got? Kick to the leg by Candela. Another kick to the leg by Candela. Blocked by Idris Wolf. He blocks the leg kick by Candela. And Wolf now, with a massive head kick of his own, takes down El Fuego. Benny Candela has barely been able to get out of the gates in this contest against Idris Wolf. There's a 2 count. But again, though, no matter what Idris Wolf does, no matter what the N.E.R.D GBA at ringside does, they can't seem to keep down El Fuego. Wait a minute, Ace King is in the ring. Ace King is actually in the ring attacking El Fuego. Double arm DDT. Ref Ryan, how can you not call a DQ here? Ref Ryan talking with Idris Wolf as Ace King is putting the boots to El Fuego. Now he sees it. Now Ref Ryan sees it, and he finally calls for the bell. And the beatdown is on. Once again, here comes the new regime, GBA, beating down El Fuego, Benny Candela. The champ will retain. Here comes the cavalry. Here comes the cavalry. Here comes the OG GBA. Here comes the original guilty by affiliation. Ace King jumps out of the ring into the arms of his bodyguard to get out of there and leaves his underlings to the wolves. The OG guilty by affiliation making the save. El Fuego is still your United States champion by disqualification. Another chapter in this rivalry between the New Regime GBA and the OG GBA. But still, your United States champion, El Fuego, Benny Candela. Coming up next, Black Diamond Entertainment will once again defend the tag team titles against the world famous Mud Flat Mafia. That's coming up next here on Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. No Lux Given 2025.
Your next contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling
And here we go. We are underway. Tag team titles on the line. It is the world famous Flat Mafia getting another shot at Black Diamond Entertainment and the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Tag Team titles. Flat Mafia trying to get the jump on BDE. Black Diamond Entertainment, though, ready to recover. TJ Baker now thrown off the ropes by Black Diamond Entertainment. Double back elbow by Louis Bordeaux and Ty Vance. Ty Vance, the legal man now for Black Diamond Entertainment, the defending IPW Tag Team Champions. Tag in the corner. Louis Bordeaux, again legal. Roll through. Big shoulder tackle in the corner on TJ Baker. Louis Bordeaux now in control with TJ Baker. And they tag Ty Vance back in. Quick tags back and forth so far by Black Diamond Entertainment on the world famous Flat Mafia. Big double axe handle there by Black Diamond Entertainment. Gets a 2 on TJ Baker and the world famous Flat Mafia. TJ Baker on several occasions has made cases for Flat Mafia to get another shot at the IPW Tag Team titles. And Black Diamond Entertainment, he obviously does a good job of making a case for the headboard to get these opportunities. Another tag there for Black Diamond Entertainment. Black Diamond now. Louis Bordeaux comes running in with the elbow. TJ Baker finds himself in a lot of trouble here early on. Kicks out at 2 on the pin attempt from Louis Bordeaux. Black Diamond Entertainment is taking control of this tag team contest, keeping TJ Baker on their side of the ring. Now Ty Vance is again the legal man. Frequent tags by Black Diamond Entertainment early on in this contest. TJ Baker, though, hangs on to the ropes, prevents the double team. Signs of life from TJ Baker. Looking to tag in Bad News Brad Sharp. Baker trying to get up, get some feeling in that leg. Black Diamond Entertainment now, Ty Vance. We're going to fight back on TJ Baker here. TJ Baker. Front face lock on Ty Vance. Backs him up into the Flat Mafia corner. Here comes Bad News Brad Sharp for the first time tonight. Big elbows to the back of the stunning stuntman, Ty Vance. Big flying forearm by Bad News Brad Sharp there on Ty Vance. Brad Sharp trying to get away with a choke there. Ref Ryan calls out the choke. As now Ty Vance trying to fight back here against Bad News Brad Sharp. Louis Bordeaux trying to get his partner to reach in for the tag. Brad Sharp, though, has got him hooked. Big stalling vertical suplex here. Bad News Brad Sharp showing off the power. As now, Bad News Brad Sharp goes for the cover. Just a 2. Ty Vance will kick out. Ty kicks out. Brad Sharp remains in control here. Backs Ty up into the corner. Bad News Brad Sharp, the world famous Flat Mafia, are now taking over control of this contest. Coming in. There's a big kick to the face of Brad Sharp. Now here comes Louis Bordeaux. Bordeaux now the legal man for Black Diamond Entertainment. Brings up Brad Sharp, little Pepsi twist. 2 count only though for Black Diamond Entertainment. Black Diamond Entertainment looking to defend the IPW Tag Team titles here against the Mud Flat Mafia. They successfully retained last month in a 6-man elimination match, but this is a traditional 2-on-2 encounter. Brad Sharp makes the tag to TJ Baker. Baker drops the elbow on Louis Bordeaux. Goes for the cover, just at 2. Bit of a cocky cover there by TJ Baker. So now TJ Baker has got the double underhooks on Louis Bordeaux. Big double arm DDT by TJ Baker. Rolls him over, cover, count. Again though, not a lot of body on body. And Louis Bordeaux is going to get the kick out. TJ Baker trying to argue his case with Ref Ryan. Gets Louis Bordeaux back on his feet, shoots him off the ropes. TJ Baker now looks for a big clothesline. Mud Flat Mafia in control of this contest. Hooks the leg, and just a 2 count again on Louis Bordeaux. Ty Vance reaching for the tag. Black Diamond Entertainment needs to get the fresh man in if they want to retain their tag team titles here tonight at No Luck's Given. TJ Baker now drops the big leg. Mud Flat Mafia have completely taken over this contest for our IPW Tag Team titles. TJ Baker now backs him up into the corner. There's the tag to Bad News Brad Sharp. Brad in control now of Louis Bordeaux. Throws Louis off the ropes. Goes to duck for the back body drop, but Louis Bordeaux comes in with the kick. 2 of them now. And there's the tag to Ty Vance. Vance the legal man, but he jumps right into the waiting arms of Brad Sharp. Picks him up, fireman's carry. Beautiful Death Valley driver. Drops him down. Almost a 3. What a DVD by Bad News Brad Sharp. That was a beautiful catch and transition into that Death Valley driver. Now, Brad Sharp looking to lay in some more blows on Ty Vance. Does now wait, Ty gets away, throws Brad Sharp into the rope. Black Diamond Entertainment maybe setting up for a little double team action here. There they go. Black Diamond Entertainment hits him with a double team maneuver. Ty Vance now up on the second rope. Comes flying in. Big swinging tornado DDT off the second rope. Bad News Brad Sharp is in trouble here. Here's Ty Vance with the cover. Count 2. No, TJ Baker is going to break it up, and Brad Sharp had his hand on the rope. TJ Baker broke up that pin, but Brad Sharp also had his hand on the rope, so it wouldn't have been an illegal pin anyway. He's got the rope again. Ref Ryan saw it that time and called it 2. Brad Sharp still alive in this tag team title match for the world famous Mud Flat Mafia. Now Brad Sharp just takes out the legs of Ty Vance, lays in some blows. As the Mud Flat Mafia look to regain control of this contest and try to regain the tag team titles. As they are choking out Ty Vance in the corner. TJ Baker now the legal man again. TJ Baker has got Ty Vance in the corner. Vance taking a shot to the body from TJ Baker. Baker shoots Ty Vance into the corner. TJ Baker comes flying in. Big kick, though, by Ty Vance to try to counter. Ty Vance gets picked up. TJ Baker, big Samoan drop. It's now TJ Baker and Ty Vance, both down in the middle of the ring. Who's going to get to their feet first? Who is going to get to their feet first in this tag team title contest and try to keep this thing going? As now, there's a tag. Brad Sharp's the legal man, as is Louis Bordeaux. Louis gets out of the way. big power suplex there by Louis Bordeaux on Brad Sharp. As Bordeaux goes for another one. Massive power there by Louis Bordeaux. Now wait a minute, this is the move that won them the tag team titles. TJ pushed Brad out of the way and Black Diamond collided on take 2. Ty Vance is down. Louis Bordeaux is tied up with Flat Mafia. Double team maneuver. Cover. Count. We got new champs. The Flat Mafia, once again, are your Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. The Mafia are champions once again here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. And they did it clean. No brass knuckles. No cheating from Hayden Heck. Hey, wait a minute. Is that Smokin Ace's Ace King I see up on the curtain there talking to Black Diamond Entertainment? What's Ace King saying to BDE? What's Ace King said to Black Diamond? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here comes Black Diamond. Wait. Black Diamond Entertainment, they just threw Brad Sharp off the top rope to the concrete floor, and now they are triple teaming TJ Baker. Ace King has gotten into the heads of Black Diamond Entertainment. Wait a minute. They've got TJ trapped in the middle of the ring. Take 2 with the titles. And oh no, TJ's grabbing that leg. TJ grabbed that leg right away after the take 2 using the tag team titles. It's his buddy Roy. TJ's buddy Roy is back. We haven't seen Roy in months. He clears out the ring. Hayden Heck has got the big red chair. Black Diamond Entertainment has joined Ace King and the new regime GBA. But the Flat Mafia is back at full strength. TJ's buddy Roy is back. Flat Mafia fully back together. TJ's buddy Roy is back. They've regained the tag team titles. And we haven't seen the last of Flat Mafia against the new regime GBA and Black Diamond Entertainment. I can't believe that BDE would do that. Disgusting. Join with Ace King.
This is your no less given main event for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Championship. Let's get the challenger in the ring. This is your no less given main event, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Scream Queen Shelby and the Hollywood Hobo, Mr. Glitterbridges. He is representing Cringe Nation. He is the Pink Patty Joker. This is Luke Savage. And now, introducing the champion from the Dog Pound in Muncie, Indiana, accompanied to the ring by the manager, just in time, and representing the OGGBA, he is the reigning and defending Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion, the Pitbull.
Am I safe here?
And here we go, the main event of No Lucks Given, the IPW World Championship on the line. It is the Pitbull against Luke Savage, Cringe Nation, in the main event here tonight of No Lucks Given. Pitbull, Luke Savage. Pitbull has been on a heck of a run since he won the IPW World Championship late last year. Several successful defenses under his belt. But a tough task here with the Pimp Daddy Joker, Luke Savage. Pitbull obviously having none of it. Pitbull shoots Savage off the ropes. Massive clothesline by the Pitbull. And a big drop kick sends the Pimp Daddy Joker, Luke Savage, out of the ring. Looking maybe for some help from Cringe Nation, Mr. Glitterbritches and Shelby. Pitbull now. Collar and elbow lockup with Luke Savage. Pitbull with the strength and experience advantage over Luke Savage in this main event. Pitbull gives the clean break out of the corner. Luke Savage. Pitbull is now Savage again. Obviously, he's very full of himself. But to an extent, it's also mind games. Because that's the type of thing that can frustrate an opponent. Put them off their mental game. Obviously, that ain't working with the Pitbull, as he just let Luke Savage know what he thinks of all of his flips. As Savage now backs up Pitbull in the corner. Will we get a clean break from Savage? Well, kind of. A little bit of disrespect in the process from Luke Savage. Again, collar and elbow lockup between Pitbull and Luke Savage. They got Luke Savage backed up against the ropes now. Big body shot by the Pitbull. Pitbull throws Savage off the ropes. Duck under. Savage comes up with a clothesline of his own. Luke Savage taking advantage of the Pitbull here. Luke Savage has Pitbull now in the corner. Drags his face across the ropes. Pitbull is in trouble here. You got to be careful for Shelby and Mr. Glitterbridge is hanging around that corner. Shelby screaming right in the ear of the pit bull. That one made my ears ring. As Glitter Britches, look out for Glitter Britches, choking Pitbull on the rope while Ref Ryan is distracted. Just in time starts making his way around that side of the ring. Hollywood Hobo runs away. Savage now gets Pitbull up. Big suplex there, brainbuster by Luke Savage on the Pitbull. Just to count of 2, says Ref Ryan. In this match for the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Championship, get a view over the commissioner's table there. Our commissioner Big Daddy B, our timekeeper Mr. Big Bucks hanging out there as well. Luke Savage now in control of the Pitbull. Savage backs Pitbull up into the corner once again. Savage throws some forearms into the chest of the Pitbull. Choking him against the ropes again. Ref Ryan administering the count. Luke Savage gets a clean break, but now Shelby getting involved. Shelby choking the Pitbull. Again, our IPW camera's getting way up close and personal there, so you can see what's going on. So, the Hollywood Hobo, Mr. Glitterbritches, trying to get involved there, but he was caught that time by Ref Ryan. Luke Savage disrespecting Pitbull. Oh no. Oh, a little slappity slap of his own. Pitbull with another one. Maybe it's not a good idea to disrespect the world champion. Pitbull asked the IPW Heartbeat. They want one more. Yes, please. Oh my. Luke Savage takes the slappity slap of his own from the Pitbull. Some of the Heartbeat of IPW asking for one more. Pitbull, though, comes charging in. Big splash in the corner by the Pitbull on Luke Savage. And sometimes that's the prelude to the big spear from the Pitbull. Instead, Pitbull just going to suplex Luke Savage. Show off the power. Throw around Luke Savage. Make him pay for the disrespect. Now, wait. Pitbull was going for that spear. Luke Savage ducked out of the way. Pitbull went flying into the corner. Luke Savage now trying to take advantage of this opening. Laying in the forearms on the Pitbull. Luke Savage is going to back off now. As wait, Glitterbritches is choking Pitbull in the corner. Ref Ryan's distracted with Luke Savage as here comes just in time, ready to take that racket to the back of the Hollywood Hobo. Mr. Please, Justin, one time. That's all I ask. Hit him once. Back in the ring now, Luke Savage gets Pitbull into the Boston Crab. They have an elevated Boston Crab that puts a little bit more torque on the lower back. Pitbull now in trouble. Ref Ryan checking. Pitbull, though, refusing to quit. Ref Ryan says no. Pitbull reaches the ropes. Luke Savage has got to break the hold. Savage breaks on 4. He wanted to maximize his time with that hold on the Pitbull. As Luke Savage looks to take advantage here of the Pitbull. Savage now in complete control of this contest and the IPW World Champion. Shoots Pitbull at the ropes. Pitbull duck under. There's the spear by Pitbull. But Pitbull cannot take advantage. Both men are down. Who's going to get back to their feet first? Is it going to be Savage? Is it going to be the Pitbull? Both men are down. Now they're both starting to stir. Who is going to make it to their feet first? Savage throws a shot. Pitbull fires back. Luke Savage and Pitbull just trading shots back and forth from their knees as they work to get back to their feet. Now the Pitbull starts throwing more strikes. Pitbull shoots Savage off the ropes. Duck under by Savage. Big clothesline by Luke Savage. Takes down the Pitbull. Luke Savage says it's over. What's Luke Savage setting up for here? Off the ropes. Off the ropes again. And now he's just going to strut. This is a chance to win the World Championship. And Luke Savage decided to take a moment to be disrespectful. Savage off the top with a big elbow drop. Right in the heart of the Pitbull. As Luke Savage now slowly making his way across the ring. Drapes the arm over. Pitbull, foot on the ropes. I think Just in Time might have helped him there. I hate to say it, but I think Justin might have helped Pitbull get that foot on the ropes and save the world title. The Pitbull is in a bad way here right now. Can Luke Savage take advantage? Instead, he wants to jaw-jack with the heartbeat of IPW. Our fans at ringside. The World Championship on the line. Luke Savage now has Pitbull backed up in the corner. Savage goes ducking in for the elbow. Pitbull gets out of the way. Another spear by the Pitbull. That's the second one. Drapes the arm over. No, Savage kicks out again. That's 2 spears that Luke Savage has kicked out of here tonight. Savage has taken 2 of Pitbull's spears. Hey, wait a minute. Glitter Britches is on the apron. He's got Ref Ryan. Look, Luke Savage has got the belt. Luke Savage has got the IPW World title, and he clocked Pitbull with it. Not this way. Come on now. Not this way. Luke Savage has taken out Pitbull with the world title. And now he's strutting around the ring, taking his time, not making the cover. Now he does. Count of 2 and a kick out. Pitbull kicks out. Savage wasted too much time, and it has cost him. Savage wasted too much time when he had Pitbull beat. As now Luke Savage looks to go up top again. We've seen him employ a Swanton Bomb in the past. Savage goes for the Swanton. Pitbull gets out of the way. As now Just in Time clobbers Shelby and runs off the Hollywood Hobo. As now there's the spear by the Pitbull, the roll through, the cover, the count, and the 3. Pitbull remains world champion. The Pitbull remains your Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling World Champion, beating Luke Savage. That'll do it for No Luck's Given. We'll see you back April the 19th at the Delaware County Fairgrounds for Aggressive Behavior 2025. For Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, I'm Zach Attack. I'll see you next month back at ringside.